I'm rebel. Preach, just protecting my investment. Ask about me, integrity's not in question.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your amateur main event of the evening. This is for the vacant Coliseum Combat Flyweight Championship. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the flyweight division. Fighting out of the First Farmers red corner, he's a freestyle fighter. Representing Circle City MMA, weighing in at 124.3 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss, from Indianapolis, Indiana, Austin Still Hoskins! His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Barker's B&K blue corner, is also a freestyle fighter, representing Elite Athletic Club and Maxim Gym, sponsored by Precise Construction and Tom Vitello Realtor from Wykert, Northwest Indiana in Valparaiso, weighing in at 124.9 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss, from Charleston, South Carolina, JJ Little Dirty Johnson! Fighters to the center of the cage for final instructions by your referee, Rob Madrigal.
All right, guys, I need you to protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Back up and let's get started.
All right, folks, referee Rob Madrigal's got us ready to go for our feature amateur bout here tonight for our Coliseum Combat Flyweight Championship. Austin Ferguson in the American trunks, Justin Smith in the blue. Austin Stealth Hoskins wanting to use some of that stand-up here as he fires the right hand.
Yeah, Hoskins is staying out, doing a good job trying to throw some punches. Nice right hands up the middle, having trouble landing. Corner calling for him to bring it to the basement. Not sure what that means, but
a little dirty with some hard leg kicks here early. Austin Hoskins looking to fire something back of his own.
Nice little combo.
1 minute gone here, round 1, our feature amateur main event.
Looping hooks, switching up to southpaw, Hoskins is.
Make sure you stick around, folks. We have our pro card coming up. We got some excellent fights on that you're not going to want to miss. You're definitely not going to want to miss the finish on this one. Stick around, as it's already playing out to be a great fight.
Yeah, both guys willing to just trade. Every time somebody lands, the other guy lands right back.
80 seconds left, round 1.
Some nice work with the kicks from Austin Hoskins. Ooh, nice right hand.
Austin Hoskins with some retaliatory punches with a little bit of power behind him, it seems.
Yeah, JJ said he wanted to keep it standing, but he's going to have to start either getting off some more of his own combinations, get inside of that long reach, or start working for those takedowns.
J.J. Davis is putting his own strikes out there. It just seems up each one of them coming up a little short, as he's going to have to close that distance and figure out the puzzle that is Austin Hoskins.
Yeah, Hoskins goes by stealth, and that's kind of what he's been doing. He's been in and out, doing a really good job of avoiding damage and landing some nice body shots. Nice little left hook.
Another left hook there to seem to kind of wobble the legs there, J.J. Johnson, as he backs up just a little bit and goes into the clinch. That often says that you kind of got him rocked a little bit when a guy reaches blindly for a clinch, Dan.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild attempt at a kick, and it got him taken down right at the end. But not enough time for Johnson to be able to do anything with it.
Good back and forth round 1. Austin Hoskins did end up on the back to finish out that round. You got to wonder if that played any factor in the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, if you see that replay right there, he got his kick caught, and then he went for a spinning handstand wheel kick. It was wild.
Our replay brought to you by Barlow's Beard Butter. If you got a fantastic beard, then you need some fantastic butter to put on it. Check out Barlow's Beard Butter. You see the great Ian Pomfrey in the corner, Austin Hoskins there. You know that he's getting exact knowledge that he needs to adapt, overcome, and come out in round 2 looking for the win.
Yeah, I look for Johnson to come out and shoot for a takedown, and I look for Hoskins to kind of just do exactly what he did, because that was a very good first round for him.
We're set to go in our 8th fight of the night, round 2. Austin Hoskins faking that lead uppercut there. You got to think to try to deter a little bit of J.J. Johnson on his shot.
Yeah, Johnson landed a nice kick, and he got a right hand right in the mouth for,
Austin Hoskins in his orthodox stance there, firing that right hand. Referee Rob Madrigal heard the pop on the groin cup there of J.J. Davis. Didn't seem to bother him too much as he's ready to go right back into the action.
No break needed. Johnson ready to get right back to work. Hoskins doing a good job of just staying outside, and as he comes in, throwing looping hooks and right hands down the middle.
Hoskins to the body and a miss. Johnson to the body and a connect.
Yeah, that was a nice shot right to the ribs. Nice outside kick.
Johnson starting to open up a little bit in his striking ability.
Yeah, and we still haven't seen a single shot attempt from him.
A little dirty, obviously sticking to his game plan to keep it standing unless he needs to take it to the ground later on.
Both guys trading some leg kicks.
And I would consider it now later on as we're exactly halfway through the second round.
Yeah, halfway through this fight, and Johnson's not been able to get off very many attacks. He's going to have to switch it up a little bit because Hoskins is stalking him and not afraid right now. Huge right hand.
Around the outside of the cage we go as Hoskins stalks a little dirty. A little dirty firing back with some big haymakers and a miss. Hoskins back with his own, and some of those connected.
Yeah, these guys are just happy to stand and trade. 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, college wrestler, and they're just like, nah, I'm going to hit you.
Two seemingly ground fighters turning this into a stand-up brawl, which you often see in the mixed martial arts cage.
Starting to see some redness on the face of Hoskins. So Johnson's landing. He's just
10 seconds left here, round 1.
nice double leg.
Round 2, sorry. As J.J. Johnson wants to put a stamp on that round as he shoots for the takedown, and he gets it. Again, we've ended both of these rounds with a last-second takedown, and you got to wonder how that plays into the eyes of the judges.
I think Johnson had a better second round than he did first. I know he ended up on top at the very end, but that first round, Hoskins controlled a lot of the pace. I'd like to see JJ come out and put him on his back early in this round.
See, we're set here for round number 3, our final round in our Coliseum Combat Flyweight Championship.
This is where the champion will be made. Whoever can come out and win this round might win this fight.
Will the takedowns of J.J. Johnson be enough to award him the first 2 rounds?
Nice outside kick. Clinch.
J.J. Johnson with
Quick
the Dutch under
takedown.
clinch takedown, trying to move to side mount.
Oh.
Armbar in.
That was a quick attempt at an armbar, and JJ looked to slam out, it looked like.
You see the purple belt skills there of Austin Ferguson as he snatched at that armbar really quick. J.J. Johnson, obviously no stranger to the ground game, as he knew exactly what was happening and pulled out.
Utilizing some rubber guard and some palm strikes there. Hoskins working from the bottom. Open guard, hasn't closed it one time, continues to move and work.
That rubber guard, a big staple of the 10th Planet system. Developed by the great Eddie Bravo, designed specifically for combat sports such as MMA.
Doing a very good job of utilizing that to omoplata attempt.
Austin Ferguson hard onto this omoplata right now as J.J. Davis powers out of it, ending up himself up on top in the guard of Hoskins.
Yeah, Hoskins is doing a good job of not getting damaged, and Johnson is doing a good job of avoiding submissions.
Minute and a half left here in this fight.
Johnson pushing his head up against the face or cage, doing some nice body work there. And Hoskins still looking to try and pop his legs out and go for some more submissions.
Austin, even though he's on his back, definitely not out of this fight. He's very dangerous jiu-jitsu fighter at any point. He could come out with a submission, as all of his wins have been by submission. But he's got less than 1 minute to do it here left in this fight.
He's doing a good job of keeping his posture held. He's got an overhook, and he's not allowing Johnson to get off any significant strikes from the top, but it's hard to win fights from your back if you don't finish submissions.
30 seconds left, Coliseum Combat Flyweight Championship here tonight. It looks like we're going to go to another decision, folks.
Hoskins is up and stalking.
Both of these fighters exit out back to the center of the cage, seemingly going to bang it out for the last 10 seconds of this fight. Seconds left here. We're going to move on to see who's crowned the Coliseum Combat Flyweight Championship, as it looks like we're going to end this round exactly the same as the previous two, with J.J. Lil Dirty Johnson ending up with a takedown right in the last few seconds. I'm really anxious to see how that plays in the mind of the judges.
It's a tough one to call. As much anxiety as I get sitting over here talking with you, I would never be a judge. That was wild.
Very wild fight. It definitely did not disappoint. This replay brought to you by Oscar's Pizza. As you see Austin
Nice
Hoskins.
omoplata attempt in the replay. But J.J. Johnson just powered through.
J.J. Johnson snatched up the opportunity on a leg kick there in the replay. You see the athletic scramble of Austin Hoskins.
Yeah, very tough fight to score. Johnson controlled the takedowns and was on top. Didn't get off a lot of damage while there were a lot of submission attempts. It's going to be interesting to hear what Brady has as this announcement.
Taking a little bit of time here for the judges to get their scorecards in. Understandably so, but it does look like Brady Del Davis does have them in his possession. So we're going to go over to him so we can figure out who won this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, going the distance, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score this bout 29-28. For your winner by split decision and your new Coliseum Combat Flyweight Champion, J.J. Little Dirty Johnson!
All right,
J.J.
folks.
Johnson being awarded the win on those takedowns.
J.J. Lil Dirty Johnson, our new Coliseum Combat Flyweight Champion.